The Augusta child psychologist accused of abusing his young patients could get out of prison early.
Dr. Kenneth McPherson had been out on bond for more than 10 years with no court date in sight until your Meredith Anderson started asking questions.
This is Dr. McPherson's current inmate photo with the Georgia Department of Corrections. He is being held at the Coastal State Prison in Savannah, but according to this, the convicted sex offender could be back in Augusta walking free way earlier than any of his victims thought. I got this letter from one of those victims. It says the parole board has tentatively granted him parole.
To understand the scope of this, we have to go back to 2011. That's when 2 grand juries indicted him on 7 felony counts of child molestation and 1 count of sexual exploitation of a minor. But 12 on Your Side Investigates found some children first sounded the alarm years earlier. After his 2011 arrest, he was released on bond and stayed free on bond for more than a decade. After our investigation in 2022, he finally had a trial date, but then reached a plea deal just days before. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of sexual exploitation of a minor. He was sentenced to 15 years, 5 in prison and 10 on probation. He said nothing in court, but some of the victims named in court documents, now young adults, had a lot to say to him. All of them told me they did not think 5 years was enough time behind bars.
But again, this letter could shorten that time by a year. It does say the decision is tentative, but the Georgia Office of Victim Services is giving victims and the community a chance to weigh in before their decision is final. If you have something to say, we'll post the information online. And a note about when he is released. According to court documents, both sides agreed where McPherson would live when he gets out of prison. Well, 12 on Your Side Investigates did some checking, and it appears that address violates Georgia's sex offender laws. The property backs up to a neighborhood swimming pool with a playground and tennis courts. All appear to be within 1,000 feet of his home. Of course, whenever he is released, 12 on Your Side Investigates will look into that, and we'll let you know as soon as we know the board's final decision.